I saw this video on Roblox YouTube that is called Reviewing Open Source Games. This guy, Summer Equinox, basically opens up by talking about he's going to review 2 open source games. And he goes through and he just rates them based on their organization, how well they play, and what the code looks like. And I'm sitting there watching it and I'm like, yo, I could so do this. So that's what we're doing today. I found a game called Skybound 2, which is a game I used to play when I was younger, by Imaginaerum. I think that's how you say it. And what this game is just air combat. Everyone gets their own sort of like plane or some inanimate object that flies around, and they fly to islands, explore them, and kill other players in game. So I thought, why don't I just take a look at the open source version of it and see what it looks like. I have a grading criteria that is going to be a little strict. Within this grading criteria, we're going to talk about the gameplay, how well the game feels. So we're all going to try and join in a game and see, does it even hold up to 2024? Afterwards, we're going to hop in a studio and see how it's structured in the Explorer. And then finally, we're going to go through the code base and we're going to discuss 3 key things. How well is it rated? Is it easy to add things like weapons or, anything that flies? And is the code readable? Is it easy for us as viewers to take a look at it and be like, yeah, I know what that's doing. We're going to be pretty strict, and our grading system is going to be something like this. A 1 means horrible, terrible. It means it didn't do well in whichever category we're talking about. And then a 10 means that we are peak. We are at peak of the category. It means it plays really well, or it's really well organized, or the code base is just phenomenal. What would 11 be, streamer? 11 means that it's like my code. It's like something that I've made, and it's really, really insane. I guess without further ado, let's hop right in and see what this game feels like. So I guess what we can do is we can just click a bunch of buttons and see how this works. All right, your arsenal, so you can see what you can equip, and then... Oh, what the... Oh, you can make your own? Oh, what? I don't remember this being in the game. This is insane. Wait. Oh, wow. Dude, that's so sick. I'm not going to make my own. I'm just going to use the biplane. All right, let me lock in. That's cool, though. People raving into each other. Oh, how do you fire? I should have read the tutorial. Okay, so plane combat looks like it's working. I sort of want to drop down and see if... I just saw a plane fall from the sky. Oh my god, I'm dead. Bro, honestly, dude, I think I'm lagging or something. I don't know why I lost that. I don't know, maybe he has like a armor pack or something. I feel like I was hitting my shots. Okay, so I mean combat works. I want to see if mining works now. Cause I feel like I remember there being like chests and stuff. Oh, click E next to them. There's no indicator there. I'm curious what these crystals do now. Oh, what's this guy up to? Dude, stop. No auto reload. You have to press 1 in the plane to shoot. Okay. Noted. Are you serious? Did you just C4 me? Okay, I want to see what kind of things I can buy here. Can I buy crates? What is this? I don't know if you can buy ships. Buy new slot. Oh, I see. I mean, to be honest with you, dude, I'm really surprised. I'm really impressed that this game works so well, given it's like a 2014 game. I think I've seen enough, though. I guess if we had to rate gameplay, I feel like it played well. I feel like it had sounds. And given that it's from 2014, I mean, dude, this is probably... I mean, I played this all the time. And so the fact that it's still holding up, I'll probably give it like a 7 or an 8. And the only reason why I say that is because I don't know if I'd go back and play it again. It's just too old. So I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10, and we'll move on to organization. All right, let's crack open everything. This is it? Yo, this looks really, really well made. So many modules in here, though. Oh my god. 2,051 module scripts. Yeah, I don't know where they... Dude, 2,000 module scripts for 65,000 lines of code. I don't know where they found all that. I think, as for organization, I'll probably give it a 6 or a 7. Mainly because I like how everything's organized in replicated storage and service storage. I think this is really, really... Like, this might be a little overdoing it. But I do think that it's easy to, like, figure out, like, if I wanted to see what the chat system is, I could immediately go there. So yeah, I'm gonna confidently give it like a 7. Okay. So now for the code review. I want to see how easy it is to add an item, how easy it is to add an island, and how easy it is to add a ship. This is going to determine how well the code is, how well code's made. So let me just do like the Foch's bunker. We'll call this the Foch's bunker. I'll put a turtle shell on it, and then we'll say this is a bunker for Foch's. So let's see if blimp pops up anywhere. Ship configs. No. Oh my god. He actually codes every single part of it. Yeah, we're not going to add that. Dude, this is not good. This is so not nice to have. If you ever want to add in a new ship, you have to go through and, dude, there's got to be they had to have used a plugin. Yeah, unfortunately, we will not be adding a new ship, but we did figure out how they do it. He hard codes every single ship's part inside of it with the material, the color, and the position. And that's how he does it. That's how he goes about doing it. Alright, I don't think we need to do anything more for ships. The next thing I want to do is I want to see how easy it is to add gear. So I'm just going to add in, like, I don't know, strong sword. Yeah, honestly, I sort of want a dock organization. But dude, having things that are named the exact same thing scattered around is just, it sucks to add things. Like, dude, 2 tool systems, all with the exact same organization. Like, it's just like, it's really tough to just work around this code base. I would say, just based on this experience, way harder to add a tool than it really should be. You have to clone like 4 different things, 2 of which are like literally cosmetic. Like, I don't think I had to change anything in those, specifically because swords all do the exact same thing. They just swing. And I think a major red flag that this is doing is the client fires how much damage it does to the server, and the server does that damage. In reality, the client could literally just fire off that they're doing 1,000 damage to everybody, and everyone would just die. Okay, so now, moment of truth is I'm gonna fly here. 62, 43, cool. So we successfully added a tool. Now what we need to do is let's add in a new island. So let's see how easy it is to add an island. This might actually be really, really easy. Cool. I think this is all the islands that I added. Yeah, because I added the sand. Cool. So adding an island is relatively straightforward. You just go add in the new island and then code in the chance for it. I think if I was to go back and do it differently, I would probably make all islands a module or something like that. Or just given that it's a configuration, I would put in like the chance right here. Like I do like a number value and say chance is 50. So, final review. After going through and playing the game, I think I can pretty solidly say the game was like a 7 out of 10. It was fun. There was a lot to do, and I think that we were all able to play it, and it worked. More importantly, especially because it's a 2014 game, that's pretty impressive. As for organization, dude, this might be like a 2 out of 10, 1 out of 10. I hated the organization. I hate how many modules there are. I think that they try their best with organizing, and I think that it made it somewhat simpler to figure out how things worked. But the fact that everything is named pretty much the same thing, there's double, triple, even quadruple of some modules that are pretty much the exact same. It's so bad. So I think that maybe like a 1 or a 0 would be like, I couldn't follow along at all. But at least with this, I could somewhat figure it out. And then for codebase, I do think the codebase works, but there are a lot of major issues, like the client can fire to the server to do damage, and you don't need to be next to a player to do damage. I don't think I saw a magnitude check in there at all. So you can do damage to anybody. You can fire how much damage you want to anybody. And on top of that, it's really difficult to add in like brand new ships or brand new tools. Like you really just got to copy and paste a ton of things. And for adding ships, you need to build the ship on your own, save the build representation, and then add it to a script file. It's so non-intuitive. So for the code base, I'm probably going to put this a 1 out of 10. That was really, really bad. I feel like less than 3 in organization. I think that less than 3, I think for organization, like using modules is really, really good. Using like a single script architecture is really, really nice. Like having one script, one server script, and one local script. But I think a problem is if you use too many module scripts, it becomes overkill. And it becomes like, I don't know what's going on. The guy in this code, I guess this is from Explorer perspective. This guy had tool system twice. Exact same thing. And one was server, one was client. But like no real differentiating, no whatever. Like these are pretty much identical. It's like, I don't know. It almost like, it's confusing. It was not readable. Okay. It was readable. But adding new things, I think a major part of this code is being able to add new things. It was impossible. It took me, I don't know, how long did it take me? How long have I been live? It took me an hour to add in a brand new ship and a brand new tool and then a brand new island. But adding an island was pretty intuitive. This was bad. I could maybe bump it up to like a 2, and maybe I'll bump organization up to a 3, but that's it. I'm not going higher for that. That was so bad. It would be nice. I don't know. It'd be nice if they generalized everything and put it all in networks and replicated storage. So then they had like one centralized place where you could pull item information, like how much damage a gear is doing or what the gear looks like or whatever. I did not like having to play hide and seek with trying to find tool models or how to modify tool stats. I think that's it for Skybound. If we had to go overall, I'm probably going to give this game like a 4 or a 5. I'll give it a 5. 5 out of 10. I like the game. I think it's fun. I think that if you're trying to use it as an open source project to like add on to whatever, you might as well make your own. There are probably some good things in here. because we didn't get to look through everything. But at the same time, it's impossible to use the code base, and the organization is just not nice. It's way too overwhelming. Hi, if you enjoyed this video and want to be a part of the next one, consider following me on Twitch right here. And if you have a game you want me to check out, just leave a comment and I'll get around to it. Bye-bye.